Hey, Jade, it's so great to connect with you today. Can you take a few minutes and just tell us a little bit about yourself?
My name is Jade. I've been going to the church for about 6 years now, on my own choice too. My parents have never attended. Uh, right now, I'm 19, living at home, working to pay my rent during COVID. That's pretty much all I've been doing.
And are you graduated out of high school?
Yes, I graduated last year. I went into a program called SWAC where I went to college early and finished my high school credits as well.
Okay. And not everybody knows this, but I kind of know this. You started attending our church through co or through youth group.
Yes, I did. I met a couple of, sorry, I met a couple of my friends coming into high school, and they invited me to Pinewoods Youth and later to church, and that's where I just started to come more often and feel more comfortable.
Cool.
Yeah.
Well, I'm so excited because I've known you that whole time. So it's really cool. So what are you looking forward to most when the COVID restrictions are over?
Bowling.
Okay, so you're gonna have to elaborate. Why bowling? Why
I just
bowling?
miss bowling.
Okay. Are you like in a bowling club or something?
No, I just really like to bowl, and I miss it. I guess also kickboxing
Okay.
because but you can't really go to the dojo, and
Yeah.
if I can go anywhere, I don't really feel comfortable at the moment. Like I want to go back to like do bowling, kickboxing. I want to go back to musical theater too, but
Yeah.
just with either some of them are still open, but just right now with COVID, I'm a little nervous. So when all of COVID's done, I hope to get back into shows and performing and bowling and playing and having fun.
Cool, cool. I am looking forward to having fun too. So, COVID's been long. Here we are almost a whole year into COVID. And what has been motivating you? What gets you up in the morning through this whole time?
Honestly, just the fact that I live alone and need money. I
Paying those bills. Yeah.
gotta pay bills. I gotta protect my puppy. She needs a lot. She needs food, some vet bills and stuff, and I gotta take care of her, take care of myself, and while trying to take care of my family. There's
Yeah.
lots of sickness that's been happening right now, so they've been motivating me to stay strong, keep going, and
Yeah. So
continue.
anybody in your family got exposed to COVID or something like that?
My aunt has, but my grandfather had gotten cancer earlier in the year, and because my aunt is a elementary school teacher and my other aunt has two kids, um, nobody could take care of him. So my father left to go take care of him. So that's been quite a strain right now, and I'm trying to just calm myself, get used to it, hope that everything's okay. My aunt ended up being negative. She did isolate for a while, but it was scary during that moment.
Yeah.
Um, I've I've also had a scare myself personally with someone was close to me, and so I had to scare myself because I was sick for a little while, and it ended up being negative. But like the fear that I had compared to anybody else's life could be horrible.
Yeah. Yeah. And so your family member that's got some cancer now, your dad's taking good care of him.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good. Good. Well, I'm glad to hear that. Glad to hear that. So if you could choose to do anything for a day right now, what would it be?
I'm trying to think. I had an answer for this. It was kind of ridiculous. It would
Sure, the ridiculous ones are good. Yeah.
well, I don't know, maybe like be the prime minister or like the queen.
Okay. Okay. And what would you do if you were the prime minister? How would you change everything or
Oh, see, I would just like the fact that people would say, "Oh, look, it's Jade, the prime minister." Not necessarily that I would change anything. I don't really think I have anything right now that I can think of to change,
okay.
but I think it'd be cool. just to run the country for a day.
Well, you can try that. I don't know that I would want to do that for sure. So you have more tenacity for that than I do.
Oh, it just sounds fun, you know?
Yeah, sure, sure. Yes, it does sound fun. It does sound fun.
But
So
I don't think I'd be able to handle it for more than a day.
yeah, me too. Me too. I agree with that. So in the midst of COVID and everything, how has your faith helped you through this? What does it mean to you through this time?
Honestly, just knowing that God is there with me right now, because as I said, I'm really young. I'm living alone, and
Yeah.
just knowing that like God is with me, following me, and always there for me whenever I need Him, in the times that I am in right now, has helped me out a lot. I do have an anxiety disorder, so with being on my own, that has gone up a lot more. But I have spoken with God about it and helped to calm myself and work through my problems.
Cool. That's awesome. And you know what? Thank you for being so vulnerable with us, talking about your anxiety. And I know lots of people right now feel anxious and fearful about this whole thing with COVID. And so it's just really important for us to respect one another and support each other through this
Yeah,
time too. Yeah. Yeah. So
definitely.
are you feeling supported through all of this? I know you're,
Yeah, of
yeah,
course.
good, good.
I have a bunch of you guys at the church I've talked to lately, and I have everybody at my work. Pretty much, we call our lot our safe zone because nobody leaves there, and
Yeah.
we only really ever see each other. So it's our COVID-free zone. So we all just get to hang out there, kind of, and it's nice to have that off time when needed,
Yeah.
and have the off time like with teaching youth, with helping with youth and everything. Is
Yeah,
also
that's great that you can do that and
yeah,
just to be there for the kids too as they go through all that stuff. So,
yeah.
well, thank you so much, Jade, for sharing with us today. It's been great getting to know you a little bit better and kind of hearing about your season of life that you're in through COVID. Anything else you want to say before we go?
No, I don't think so.
Okay. Well, it's great to chat today. Thanks, Jade.
Thank you.